Hello! Thank you for listening to this audio experience. My name is Jamie Levy, and we'll be discussing sensory care and our environments. As we embark in this conversation, I invite us to cultivate curiosity. First, we'll take a look at our sense of sight. Referencing a study from the Journal of the Association for Consumer Research, they found that even the presence of a turned-off smartphone lowered our cognitive performance. Now, I'm certainly susceptible to this as well, and I encourage us to, if you do have a cell phone that you're not using in this moment, kindly tuck it away so you can be fully present in this audio experience. Now that our distractions are tucked away, let's get fully centered into this space. Let's start with a stretch. Perhaps you roll around your wrists and move your arms, or stand up and get the blood flowing in your body. The World Health Organization found in a 2008 study that 31% of adults were insufficiently active. In our digital workplace, it's very easy to get sucked into our devices. So it's important that we are aware of our tactile senses and the physical reactions in our bodies. So an actionable tip to integrate this into your practice is to take regular breaks and stretch and move your body to give it the freedom and expression that it's asking for. The body whispers before it screams, so integrating breaks into your schedule is a great way to have preventative well-care in your physical body. Now, there's so many senses that we experience, and there's many things that can distract us, especially in the digital world. Particularly, sounds of notifications are instrumental to interrupting our workflow. A University of California study indicated that once distracted, it takes 23 minutes and 15 seconds to return back to the task at hand. Now, as we are creating protected time to establish our digital flourishing flow, practices to overcome the distraction of sounds of the rings and dings can include turning off your cell phone or putting it on Do Not Disturb silent mode when you're working. If you're in an environment where there are distracting sounds outside of your control, putting on a pair of headphones and listening to your favorite music or focus sounds can really help you get back into flow and overcome distracting sounds in your environment. As you continue to enhance your space to foster this flow, I invite you to notice the aromas in your space. Perhaps there's something cooking that's making you hungry, or you might have something that is a smell that makes you smile. In a UK aromatherapy study, they found that rosemary has actually improved the speed and accuracy of demanding mental tasks. So incorporating essential oils and aromatherapy from this mindful place, we can enhance our workflow through our sense of smell. As we continue to experience our senses and nurture ourselves in this capacity, it's important that we are thinking of ourselves as a whole being. So as you connect to your sense of sight, your tactile feelings, the sounds in your environment, and the smells, I really encourage us to bring all of this sensory discovery into our meals. As we eat, to be fully present on a sensory discovery level and get curious about what our food is like in this capacity. And also carving out protected time for our meals, whether you're eating alone to be fully present, or if you're in the company of loved ones to have a protected time when you're eating over a meal where there's no distractions, putting the cell phones away. As it was found in America from a USDA government study that Americans ages 15 and older spent 23.5 minutes eating while engaging in a different task considered primary, perhaps working while eating or something alike. Now, there are many cultural connections around TV dinners or watching a movie and eating a snack. And if that is part of your practice, I encourage you to be fully present in those moments. So if you are watching a movie and eating some popcorn, to really taste the popcorn. What does it sound like when you chew it? How does it enhance the movie? Perhaps if you're watching something really exciting, you want to eat more popcorn. Just noticing and getting curious about your sensory reactions within your body and how you can really tune in and understand how you're experiencing the moment fully. So now that we have covered the 5 senses, another sense I would like to address is our intuition. That gut feeling, that sense that we know this deeper connection. So as you are bringing your awareness to your intuition and this magical sense within, how can you cultivate it and listen to it? In moments where we might be uncertain and we want to ignore that gut feeling to fit in or follow the crowd, I invite us to notice our senses through a 5-4-3-2-1 exercise, and then really listen to our intuition and follow our gut feeling, because in those moments of a fork in the road when you need to make an important choice, oftentimes that special sense inside knows exactly where to go. So I invite us to create space to invite more of this intuitive flow into our digital and physical environments. So I'd love to close this audio experience with a 5-4-3-2-1 meditation. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Now let's look around our space and notice 5 things that we see. Perhaps something you spot in your environment makes you smile. Notice the different colors in your space, the depth perception of the different objects that you see. Get curious and look around. Really open your eyes. After you spot 5 things, record them mentally or on a piece of paper to really fully experience this exercise. Let's connect to our tactile senses. Perhaps you touch your fingers together or put your palms together and feel the heat. Notice what you feel through your sensory discovery. What is it that you smell? Perhaps you hear different sounds in your environment. The sound of your breath, the sound of your heartbeat, the sound of love in the air. And with each breath we take, notice, is there a taste? Now that we've completed this 5-4-3-2-1, mental inventory of checking in with our senses, I encourage us to continue expanding outside of our comfort zone. So that looks like anything that makes you feel butterflies inside, that's awakening your gut reaction, that intuitive instinct. That's how you know you are expanding outside of your comfort zone. So I invite you to continue calling this into your environments, and I look forward to continuing the conversation. Thank you.